Hey, welcome to Behind the Veil. We got a banger for you again today. Today the question is, do Christians suffer? And a lot of people have used this statement because we believe here at Behind the Veil, we believe in a post-tribulation rapture, that people believe that, God's not going to beat over his bride. I've heard that a bunch of times, but we're going to show you real quickly here, do Christians suffer? All right. Revelations 12:12. This will tell you whose wrath it is, by the way. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time." This is tribulation. This is when he's cast out. The accuser of the brethren is cast out, and he's down here, and he knows he has but a short time coming after those who are God's. Now, to prove this and back it up, go to the next chapter, 13 of Revelations, and it says, "And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds, tongues, and nations." So he's going to get power. It's going to be given unto him. He's going to make war with the saints who are still in the flesh. So there's that. Matthew 24 also states, it's talking about here in the Olivet Discourse, Jesus said, "Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and they shall unalive you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then many shall be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another." Again, suffering. Christians suffer through the tribulation. Hebrews chapter 12. "For whom the Lord loveth, he chastises, and scourges every son who he receiveth. If you endure chastening, God deals with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastiseth not?" But he also says here, right there, he says, "But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons." So this is what God says about you should suffer some. It's a righteous token, is what we're told in other places in the Bible. Acts chapter 5, talking about them coming out of the temple for being beaten. And it says, "And they departed from the presence of the council," here in Acts chapter 5, "rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name." Suffering, shame. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1. "We are bound to thank God always for you, brethren, as it is meet, because that your faith grow exceedingly, and the charity of every one of you all towards each other aboundeth, so that we ourselves glory in you in the churches of God for your patience and your faith in all your persecutions and tribulations that you endure, which is a manifest token of a righteous judgment of God, that ye may be counted worthy for the kingdom of God, for which ye also suffer." I know, not a popular thing with Christians. They think that they don't suffer, but here we're reading scriptures talking about this suffering. 1 Peter chapter 4, "Beloved, think it not strange, my brethren, concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice, inasmuch as ye are partakers of Christ's suffering." What is Christ's suffering? "That when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy." Talking about his second coming. When you see him coming and him be revealed, you will have exceeding joy. Not just joy, but exceeding joy. But when does God's wrath take place? Well, we look back here. Revelations 12 tells us that Satan has come down here. This is the tribulation wrath. This is who's dishing it out. It ain't God that deals tribulation wrath. It's Satan. Because it was given to him to make war with the saints. So when does God's wrath take place? Well, Joel 2:10 says, "The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars withdraw their shining, and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and terrible, and who can abide in it?" When does this take place? After the tribulation. One of our other videos, we talked about it. It's tribulation, sun, moon, and the stars go dark, and then God's wrath. that he is not going to put onto his people who follow him, but for the unbelievers, as it says here also in Isaiah, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay land desolate, and shall destroy the sinners thereof. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and to lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Sun, moon, and stars is in between the tribulation. Satan's wrath is in the tribulation. Sun, moon, and stars go dark. Then God pours out his wrath. That's how it all goes down in the end times. May the Lord bless you.